I have thousands of ways in which people have said that we have helped. But at our last graduation, just 2 weeks ago, a gentleman who had been incarcerated for 30 years borrowed a coat and a pair of pants and a tie and a shirt so he could come to graduate. He was all dressed up at graduation, which is not what most people do, but he was all dressed up. And after they get their we have a meal and everything, and they invite friends and family. And when he received his certificate, he said, "I have to say something." And so he took the podium and he held onto the podium. He just stood there. He's probably 6 feet tall. He's not a tiny person. And he stood and he held onto that podium, fighting back the tears for probably a good minute and a half. And finally, he was able to squeak out the words, "I've changed. I thought spending 30 years in prison was my end. And now I found there's a new beginning and there's a new life." And of course, everybody clapped and hugged him. And it was just profound that he felt that strongly and that he could cry in front of many strangers because he didn't know all these people. Only his classmates did he know. So that's a profound story. There are many more stories. Certainly the baby born in an abandoned home is a huge one, but there are lots of other stories. There are stories of our women in our sewing class that cry when they learn how to sew straight line for the first time. I just was working with 2 people earlier today, and one was able to make a pillow and all the corners on the squares come out right. That's her first pillow. She is so excited. It's those things that happen that maybe to a lot of people are not profound, but I've seen miracles happen here because of those kinds of things. Lives are changed, and they tell us it's because we care. And the Mott Foundation has certainly helped us care for people because of the employment.